Disclaimer and fair warning. I do not hate any woman, even though it might seem like that's what I'm talking about, is hating women. And you're choosing to watch this video. You could have gone watch any other video or any other topic on YouTube, but you're here watching this. So if you get your feelings hurt, that's on you. That's not my problem. And ladies, honestly, for real, I do not hate y'all. Do you know why? Because I honestly don't care about y'all. I really don't. Deep down, I don't care about a whole bunch of things in this world. There's very few things I honestly deep down care about. And women, you guys are not in that list at all. Trust me, at all. I honestly couldn't care less if you got raped and ended, and your life got ended today, right now. I don't care. I really don't. And it's not coming from a place of animosity. It's just, you don't pay my bills. You don't solve my life's problems. You don't give me any solutions to any of my problems. You create more problems, actually, and we're going to get to that here in a bit. Even if you are smashing me and sleeping with me, I still don't care that much about you. Unless you're helping me grow, I really don't care about you. And I have yet to come across a woman who can do that, because I know that there is really no woman who can really do that for me. I'm doing everything on my own, and in terms of growing as a person, as a human being, and as a businessman, I got it myself. I don't need your help. And that's why I don't hate you. To hate somebody, you need to care about them, first of all. I really honestly don't care about any of y'all. Any of y'all ladies. I really don't. Again, it's not coming from a place of animosity. But since you're still here watching this video, and I've given you the fair warning that this is not about hate speech and this is not about hating women, let me tell you right now, fellas, they're horrible people to be around. Absolutely horrible. Ladies, we don't need mental, emotional stimulation as much as you do. You need to be romanced and coddled. We don't. Your mentality needs to be stimulated in a romantic way. Ours doesn't. Your mentality, or you need to be touched right, and we need to say the right things to you to turn you on. We don't need that. So please stop thinking that we are you. We are not. We are us, you are you. Just because you're weaker than us physically doesn't mean I'm talking down to you and telling you we're better than you. Just because we can't express our emotions and feelings in a way you want us to doesn't mean I'm talking down on men and saying that women are better. You need to talk your ears off, or talk your tongue off and our ears off. We don't. You have to understand that there's clear-cut differences between you and I, between you and us. But that doesn't make either gender superior than the other. I've talked about this plenty of times. We were supposed to complement each other as men and women, not compete with each other. But fellas, they are absolutely horrible human beings to be around, and that is not their fault. Blame it to Mother Nature, God, evolution, monkeys, whatever you want to believe in, where we came from. It's that process's fault. They had to be this way. We could not have the human race going if one gender, us, were this dominant alpha type, physically stronger, faster, mentally more cunning, and the other gender also being the exact same. It wouldn't have worked that way. We would have gone extinct a long time ago. We wouldn't have made it this far as humans. They are great creatures. Women are great creatures for babies, for toddlers, for infants, for children, because they give them that emotional touch. that every single human being needs. A lot of you might come in here and say that, oh, Zeke, you probably got emotionally abused, or your childhood must have been really rough. It actually wasn't that bad from an emotional standpoint. From a financial standpoint, yes, it was horrible. I grew up extremely poor. But from an emotional standpoint, dude, I got the love, quote unquote, that you guys want to say that women give to children. I got that love from my mother, my aunts, my grandma, and the love of the men in my family, my uncles. They showed me their love, how a man shows his love to a kid, right? I got all of that. I'm not lacking in anything. None of those sides were underdeveloped for me. I talk the way how I talk, and I say the things that I say is because I understand humans, and I'm trying to get this through y'all's thick skull for you to understand this as well. You are literally one blowjob away from simping for the rest of your life and praying and paying that cost with your life by knocking a chick up just because she gave you a nice blowjob and said the right things to you. And before we go any further, fellas, go follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak00. Subscribe to the channel. Add me on Snapchat at WASIK_69. Blah, 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 blah. All that good stuff, right? I'm doing these videos days in and days out for you guys for free, giving you free knowledge. The least you can do is subscribe to me. Anyways, that's enough plugging. Guys, when are you ever going to learn? Just think about it, okay? Friday night, Saturday night, whatever. You are by yourself at your house. It's peaceful, quiet. You just got paid this weekend, but you don't feel like going out tonight. Okay, you don't have to go out. You just feel like, I don't know, going horse riding, going motorcycle riding. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it without anybody having to nag you for anything. That sounds like a very peaceful and good life to me, and you don't have to worry about money. A lot of you live paycheck to paycheck, but you're worried about taking your chick out on a date this weekend coming up on Friday after you get paid. Dude, you barely have $500 saved in your account. What are you talking about? You should not be worried about dating. You have no idea how much crap and BS guys have to go through when they're in a relationship or in a marriage. And obviously, I'm going to be making this video from a man's perspective, from a man's point of view. Don't come in here, ladies, and say that, oh, men do it too. What about men? No. You got Oprah, The View, Red Table Talk, whatever this is called. All kinds of channels and platforms and programs and TV shows talking about women's issues. Go watch those. I don't need to talk anymore about that. That simp, what's his name? Jackson? Anthony? Some Jackson, right? I can't remember his first name. On YouTube, who pretty much does the same exact thing I'm doing, but he caters to women. His message is for women, not for men. He's selling women a false dream. At least the dream I sell you guys is not a dream. It's actually real if you actually put the work in. You're going to get the results. But men don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want it now. And that's your problem. You get caught up thinking that, oh, you're lonely, and just if you had a girl, man, just if I had a girl, Zeke, man, women are so sweet. They're sweet little angels. Who hurt you, Zeke? Zeke, your mama is a woman. Your sisters are, I don't have sisters, by the way. Your cousins are women. Your aunties are, who hurt you, man? They're sweet little angels. Their doo-doo smells like milk. Rotten milk, probably, yeah. When they take a poop, it don't even smell bad. It smells like roses. It smells like candle lights. It smells like you're walking down a sunflower garden. They don't sweat, Zeke. Even if they do sweat, their sweat smells and tastes like sugar. The simping doesn't stop, man. It goes on and freaking on. Just because you're single, that's why you think that it's all nice and dandy and the grass is so much greener on the other side being you being in a relationship. I've been in long-term relationships myself. 3 of them, yes, that are over a year long. Yes, I've been in it. I've been the guy who broke hearts. I've been the guy who had his heart broken. I've been the guy who pumped and dumped. I've been the guy who got cheated on. I've done it all. I have been through it all. I have seen them all. They come in all sizes, shapes, figures, smells. Some of them smell like a dead raccoon when they drop their pants. Like, girl, what the hell happened in there? Why does shit smell like sauerkraut? Or taste like it? Why it smell like a dead body? What you been doing? Have you been taking a shower with sewer water? What's going on? Are you that broke to afford a good perfume? Girl, come on. You coming in here to see Daddy Zeke. You can't even get some hygiene done properly. Get your hygiene in check. Guys, I'm telling you, man. You're so much better and happier and just more content, and it's so much more peaceful when you don't have anybody, that significant other that you guys like to throw out. She ain't significant, man. She's an other, I'll give you that, oh yeah. She's only out there thinking about herself. They are hypergamous. They are survivalists. And as I said, they are not a bad human being because of that. We like them for their looks. That doesn't mean we're bad human beings for that. We had to be this way. Otherwise, human race wouldn't survive. You guys have to understand this, the distinctions between men and women, and why we act the way we do. I have a video coming up saying, are men really shallow? So I'll be talking more about that in that. But ladies, or fellas, you have no idea, man, how much more peaceful and happier you'll be, your life will be. I understand you want to be married and leave a legacy behind. A lot of you guys come in here and say that, oh, I want to leave a legacy behind, Zeke. What freaking legacy? This is a kick in the rear end for you fellas right now, because you guys need it. What legacy are you talking about, bro? Broke legacy? That's what? I actually got another video coming up talking about this legacy crap. You need to have a legacy first. Legacy. Say legacy 3 times. You need to have a legacy first to pass it down. You are a 9-to-5 tax slave, my dude. I'm not saying having a 9-to-5 is bad. Yes, you should have it. You should strive to have a really high-paying job. But then you need to get out of that. You don't build wealth by staying in a job because you're a tax slave. And I'm going to piss off some pro-blacks right now, but slavery in 2022 still exists, and right now is a choice. Slavery right now still exists, and slavery right now in this era is a choice. It's your choice. You're choosing to be a slave to the system. You want to pass that down to your kids? Imagine being so selfish, so freaking selfish, that you want to bring in other human beings in this world and have them go through this miserable life that you're living just because it benefits you, just because it gives you pleasure. Zeke, what are you talking about? I'm talking about men being married, getting married because they can't get any other poo-tang. I don't want to cuss in this video. They can't get laid otherwise. This is why men get married. Overwhelming vast majority of men. Oh yeah, I said it, and I know you're gonna come in here and try to argue with me. No, it's about love, care, leaving a legacy behind. Okay, if that was the only reason, then would you still be with your wife if your wife came and told you, hey, I can't have sex with you anymore because doctor told me that they gotta sew my vagina closed, otherwise I'm gonna lose my life? How long do you think you can last without sleeping with your wife in a marriage before you step out and get the action from a hooker from the side? How long? Sure, you can come say it and say that, oh, Zeke, I can live like that forever. I have my hand to take care of it. But you haven't done it. You haven't been through it, the process of not sleeping with your wife for an extended period of time. So I don't believe you. I can't take your word when you haven't tried it. It sounds good on paper, but that's it. It's just that. It's on paper. How do I know all this? Because I have talked to plenty of married men. And if you don't believe me, go talk to a married man who's been married for over 10 years. He's gonna tell you how miserable marriage is. Think about it. You build your life up. Right now, I'm trying to get my pilot's license. If I walk up to a girl, cold approach a girl, right? And say, hey, I'm Zeke, what's your name? Courtney. Hey, Courtney, wanna go on for a flight? Huh? Do you wanna go out for a flight? What do you mean a flight? How many guys do you think are coming up to Courtney and asking her if she wants to go out for a flight? You're automatically setting yourself apart from the rest of these guys. Oh, you're leading with your wallet, Zeke. I'm leading with what I have. I'm not a 6'5" Chad or Tyrone, so I have to lead with what I got. Same with you guys. Whatever it is, whatever strengths you have, lead with that. Who said that I'm letting any of these hoes come any closer to me than just a one night stands or two night stands or casual dating? I want to die at 90 years old smashing 20, 30-year-old chicks. That's what I want to do. Do I want to have kids at that age or before that? Maybe, I don't know yet. Sure, if I actually build a legacy to pass down to my kids, if I actually build an empire to where I'm independently wealthy and I need to pass down this generational wealth to my kids, I'll worry about it then. I don't have it now, so I'm not going to talk about that now. You guys can't seem to understand that. You are so caught up and wrapped up in women and what to look out for in a woman to pick the right mate. Don't get me wrong, that's one of the biggest decisions you'll make in your life, picking the right mate. But that shouldn't even be your concern right now when you don't have a reason to pick the right mate. Be smart, wrap your willy, don't be silly, right? Even though how cringy that might sound. Wrap it up, protect yourself, don't let her know too much about you. Keep her at an arm's length, keep her distant from you. Live your life, build your life up. As I was saying, how many guys are coming up to Courtney and asking her out to go on a flight? What do you mean flight? Well, I'm a pilot, so I was wondering if you'd like to go on a plane ride with me. Sure. How many girls do you think will turn that down? Ladies, if a handsome devil like myself, I know I'm a little bit scruffed up right now. They're a little bit scruffy right here, 5 o'clock shadow going on, I gotta shave. Get a nice haircut. My hairline's a little bit effed up. Gotta call my barber, get my haircut appointment. My hair appointment set for next week, you know what I'm saying? But how many y'all ladies will turn down a handsome devil like myself who came up to you and asked you out to go out on a date with him, and that date being a plane ride for the first date? How many of y'all, honestly, be honest to yourself. You don't gotta leave a comment down below. Just be honest to yourself. Oh no, I would never do that knowing what I know, what kind of guy you are. Well, Courtney doesn't know who I am. She doesn't watch my YouTube videos. So I'm a stranger to her and I'm asking her out on a date on a plane ride. I'm not saying you gotta break the bank on chicks to take him out on a first date. The other reason why I would definitely take chicks out on a plane ride on a first date is because I get to log those hours that I'm flying in a plane on my logbook, because you get pilot's logbook and you're required by the FAA to write down all the flight hours that you have flown. And if you have enough flight hours, you can get qualified and certified for, I don't know, commercial flying, right? Or whatever flying you want to fly next. You start off with single private planes, and then you slowly develop to multi-engine, and then you get your commercial and all that stuff. So I get to log all those hours that I'm going to be flying with this chick, with Courtney, right? So it's benefiting me too. But let's say you like horse riding. You ask a girl out, hey, let's go horse riding. I like horse riding. That's why I'm just throwing things out at you guys that I like doing. I don't know what it is that you like. Maybe you like shooting guns. Hey, let's go shoot some guns. Instead of this boring ass, oh, let's get to know each other, let's go on a dinner date, let's whatever, right? Or motorcycle ride. Let's go on go on a ride on a motorcycle? Okay. Worry about building that kind of life first, man. You know what? Worry about making 20 grand a month passively from your business, or even passively from investments or from your business. Do that. Until you do that, don't even worry about dating. I'm not telling you to not smash chicks, okay? I'm just telling you, don't date. You don't need to date them. Date, in a sense, something serious. That's my definition of dating. Keep everything casual. And after that, when you seriously, quote unquote, when you keep things casual in a serious way, does that even make sense? You guys know what I'm trying to say. Meaning that when you're trying to see these girls more often than not, that's when you build rosters and rotations. Until then, don't worry about rotations, rosters, any of that. If you get some chicks throwing herself at you, or if you get some easy layup, sure, take it. And then call it done. Move on. Move on with your life. Move on with your purpose. Move on with your whatever it is that you're doing in your life. As I said, try to make 20 grand a month. Not 10 grand. No. 20 grand a month. As a single man with $20,000 coming in a month in your bank account. Imagine the possibilities now that you can do in your life. How many countries can you go visit? How many more chicks can you meet in these countries? Don't go to visiting countries just because you want to get laid. You'll be the same simp here that you'll be the same simp over there that you were here. Go there because you genuinely want to visit the country. I don't know how many different ways I can explain this to you guys, man, and you guys still won't understand it. But your freedom cannot be exchanged with anything, with any amount of money, any amount of women, any amount of status, any amount of fame. And you guys are sitting here waiting to give this freedom away to whatever they throw at you. Some easy poo-tang, some easy lay, or even some government mandate. Oh, they told us to sit at home and be afraid and be quiet and don't go out. Okay, I won't do anything with my life. I'll just sit at home. Is that how you think life's gonna keep moving? If you just sit at home, don't do anything, just because the government told you to? We're going to a political discussion, so let's bring that back. But guys, seriously, man, think about these things, okay? You don't have a legacy to leave behind. As I was saying about that marriage point, that is exactly why you're getting married. Because you can't get any action in the bedroom otherwise. You haven't even, guys, if you're the guy who come in here and argue with me that, oh no, that's not why I'm getting married, you're just hating us. Okay, have you even smashed 50 chicks? Honestly, be honest with yourself. You can't possibly argue with that point that you're getting married because you can't get laid if you haven't even smashed 50 girls in your life. I have never had problem getting laid. Getting women. Now, am I getting 9s and 10s? Hell no. I never said I'm smashing nothing but 9s and 10s. I never claimed that. But I never had problem getting laid. You guys have problem getting laid with even subpar women. That's why you want to settle with one ugly fat butterball turkey and be monogamous to her while she's getting her back blown out on the side when she goes out by herself on girls nights out. She got other dudes lined up on her Facebook and Instagram and on her phone, on her Snapchat. Why do wives have Snapchats? I don't understand that. And Instagrams and Facebook, sure, I get it. Facebook's for old people. But Instagram and Snapchats, why are wives on Snapchat? What do you think she's doing? That's what you're getting cuffed to? That's what you're getting married to? Let's keep it a buck, man. You're settling. You can't get laid otherwise. And instead of improving your lifestyle, because that takes time, you want to take the shortcut and you want to do it now. No wonder why this RP space is blowing up. More and more men are coming in because these shortcuts that you are taking is going to bite you right back in the butt. And that's why you keep running back to us. I had a friend from high school who reached out to me recently. He said, dude, everything you said makes perfect sense now. Because he just got dumped by a girl recently. So yeah, probably you do need to get your rear end kicked. And then come to me and figure it out. Then realize that what I'm saying is nothing but facts. You do need to go through some stuff. Other than that, okay, good luck. You're gonna argue with me, huh? I smashed more chicks, and I'm not bragging. I've smashed more chicks than you, your dad, your granddad, and your granddaddy, great-granddaddy combined. I'm only 23 years old. Again, I'm not smashing 9s and 10s. I smashed plenty of 4, 5, 6s. Plenty of them. But do you know what I realized? I smashed 8s, 9s, and 10s as well. Do you know what I realized? That they're all the same. And that's why I'm qualified to make this video. You guys don't believe me on smashing chicks? There's videos on my own channel showing you guys that I'm hanging out with chicks. And there's more videos coming too. Stay tuned. What are you doing, man? You got one life. One freaking life. You're throwing this shit away in the gutter. I just cursed. Damn it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. How else I'm gonna say it to you guys to get it through your all thick skull? They don't love you for who you are, and that's okay. After you pass that toddler age, you don't need women like that anymore. You need your own space. You need masculinity. You need to figure life out because nobody's coming to save you otherwise. If you go broke today, nobody's coming to save you tomorrow. You gotta pick it up on your own. There's no $650 or $850 check for you just because you're a black woman. You're a man, so you have to do it on your own. Government ain't gonna help you. Don't worry about straggle daggles and chicks coming back after they turn 30 and say, where did all the good men go? Don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about any of these distractions. Worry about your life. As I said, number one priority you should have from now on is worrying about making $20,000 a month. Once you get to that, you'll find answers for your own life. You don't even need to come watch me anymore. But guys, just realize that you're extremely lucky if you're single. Hold on to this power. Hold on to this freedom that you have. People, especially married men, are jealous, envious of you when they see that you're living this free life. And they will try anything in their power to bring you down, including shaming language or saying that, oh, you're never going to find love, you're going to die alone. Bitch, you're going to die alone too. You came to this world by yourself, you're going to leave this world by yourself. Are you taking anybody with you when you were dying? Maybe you're holding somebody's hand when you're dying, but is that person dying with you? No, you're dying by yourself. It's just your mindset. Once you shift that, find the right mindset, everything else will fall into place. Hope this one made sense, and I'll see you on the next one.